Good morning, guys. I hope you're well. So, I'm on my YouTube channel is shadow banned, as I've said many a time, and there's really nothing I can do. I have no recourse other than to just catalog it, which seems to be the going rate in my life, just in general. I'll be honest with you. I'm a faithful guy, but I have wondered many a time: is God going to step in and actually change this at all? Is he going to do anything finally and help me out here? Because it seems like I'm getting blocked from every direction. I can't get a job. The things that I do at home are completely kneecapped, such as the YouTube thing. Um, the Social Security disability is getting hung up, um, taking them forever. I mean, that's expected, but nevertheless, it should not be expected. And yeah, so it's a frustration. So I'm going to catalog a little bit of my shadow banning on YouTube, since YouTube just doesn't care. And there is no other alternative platform where I can actually get success. BitChute, I might get a few views, but I have no subscribers and there's no monetization. Rumble might be welcome to free speech, but I get no views, no followers, and only the huge whatchamacallit, the huge creators on that platform get any type of views whatsoever. So that's a worthless platform. There is no alternative. And the good guys and the bad guys know that this is the case, and it's like they've made a deal with the devil. Okay, you can have this, but you can't let it be monetized. Oh, you can have this, but you can't get subscribers. Oh, it's all nonsense. There's always something. There's always something, and they know it. And I'm tired of calling it out. I'm just tired of it. You see, I know that a lot of what's going on is to get people to call shit out, but comes a point where you just get worn out, and that's what these horrible people are shooting for. You have demons, and then you have human beings that are just being horrible. Human beings that are just being horrible are the ones that are making the deal with the devil, right? Now, they're selling their souls, so are they really human anymore? Anyway, the catalog of what's been going on my YouTube channel. So, I had a successful short that popped up here yesterday, actually. They got me 4 subscribers like that. I thought, oh, did I break the shadow ban? Nope. The very next 12-hour section of the day, I lost all 4 of those subscribers. Went right back to where I was before. And for a channel of my size, 4 subscribers should be no big deal. 4 subscribers should be something that I can get in 12 hours or even 6. Right? Nope. I've only been losing subscribers since I was shadow banned. And I have diagrams to show where and when I was. I've brought this up to YouTube support. They don't fucking care. I did nothing wrong, and I am being starved to death because I can't get a job, and the only jobs that I can get, I'm treated like a slave and like I'm subhuman. So, I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do. My previous video's title was, do I need to become a sycophant to the YouTube algorithm gods in order to get any traction whatsoever? And I don't even think that would matter, because the shadow ban's real, even though they deny it, 6 ways to Sunday. I've seen the channels, and of course, obviously, my own. But it's probably so buried in the code that it might be a single line that just kneecaps a channel in a program that's several million lines of code. So it's there, sure, but they ain't gonna find it. They'd have to have their entire team of engineers dedicated to searching the algorithm and actually have a concerted shared interest, a shared desire to remove the censorship from this platform in order to get it done. And one, they don't have that shared interest to remove censorship. They want censorship. The people who actually think and live in truth, they don't like, and they frankly hate. But there's no other platform for me to do this on. Rumble sucks. It sucks. Alright? And I know Steven Crowder's been all about it and whatnot. It sucks, dude. It sucks. Rumble sucks. BitChute is, like I said, I get views, but that's it. There's nothing else there. Now, I'll post it there because, one, I want the decentralization, and two, I want the power of the truth of my words, if I'm saying anything that's valuable, to be spread to as many people as possible. So I'm okay with at least getting views, but I don't even get that on YouTube. 1,340 subscribers. I used to have 1,500. And I'll be lucky if a video gets 30 views. I'll be lucky. And I know exactly where this shadow ban happened. I know the video that caused it. I actually just recently deleted it yesterday, because I wanted to see if maybe it was attached to that video or something. Doesn't look like it. So it was because of that video, but the video blacklisted me, and it's a shadow ban that cannot be removed, because they're like, oh, this is the way this person's always going to be. They're always going to have this opinion. I don't want them here. Because YouTube, the engineers and the political executives and all that, they have their minds completely twisted. They are letting the crazy people run the asylum. And it doesn't matter how obvious it is made in the world. The only reason they can even have the chance of doing this is because the sane people really don't want to rise up and get violent. They're going to do every last thing that they possibly can to prevent that. The crazy people wouldn't give a shit. I mean, look what happened with the BLM riots. They don't care. So they're putting this weight on decent people. They've done nothing to deserve this. And YouTube, their engineers and their executives, they know this is true. They know it. But because of this resentment that they're trying to get justice for, they're trying to find some type of catharsis from people who did nothing to deserve what you're doing to them. Because they can't get that catharsis from from a demon. You can't get empathy from a demon. And these human beings that are actually still living in truth are unfortunately being made to face the YouTube executives and engineers' resentment. Dude, we didn't do anything to deserve this. Stop. You have to forgive. Let go of that resentment and that anger and that frustration and that injustice. All right? The injustice that the people without empathy affected upon your life. It's just as it is. They don't have empathy. Stop. Stop trying to get justice from people who did nothing to deserve what you're doing to them. Me included. Leave me alone. You're suffocating me. I can't carry this weight anymore. I'm being suffocated. I have no sources of income. My real estate is getting kneecapped. My SSDI is being kneecapped. I can't get a job. I'm kneecapped there. You're kneecapping me here. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. You know that shadow ban is there. All of you do. Why are you allowing this to persist? You know, you might be able to do it for an entire person's life, but I guarantee you the light will come one day. And because of what you're doing, maybe you won't pay for it, but the platform will. And your progeny will, if you have any. You will pay for it through the sins of death. And what I mean by that is the wages of sin is death. And that's because it's entropy, destruction, chaos, all that. And if you want to be the signal through the noise that lasts for tens of thousands, if not hundreds of millions of years, then you have to speak truth. Because whatever resentment you have now, it's turning you into a jumbled mess. Whatever signal you might be producing right now will not be discernible in the future. The only thing that will be known of you is how you looked, because you created nothing of value. You will create nothing of value if you forever speak or live in resentment and hatred and don't forgive. And we're not the ones that need to be forgiven. All right? We're not. That's just feeding into the resentment all the more. You need to forgive those without the empathy so that you can let go. It's for you. So that you can disintegrate a contract where there would never be any fulfillment. No end state of it. All right? A game with no winning condition is just torture. And while you're still staying in that contract with the demon that has no empathy, you are just torturing yourself. Which they laugh at because they love it. They love causing you pain. And you are only ever in pain from it. It does no good for you. And because I'm only getting like 5 to 10 views on a video after a month, there's not a chance in hell that any YouTube executive is going to hear this. But I'm putting it out there for posterity anyway. Know that the shadow ban is real, and this will be borne out in time. Because the code will be known one way or another, even if it is after the YouTube platform goes bankrupt and dissolves in a couple hundred years. I don't know. But it will be known. And you'll see what I'm saying now as, wow, this guy was not kidding. He knew what was up, and we did nothing about it. Yeah. Anyway. I'm being suffocated. But, love y'all. Peace.